Hi everyone, welcome. Today we're just gonna make things, not really anything specific planned, but I got this from Australian people in my family for Christmas, and yeah, I like Australian stuff, but I don't like Christmas decorations, and I have no use for this, so it's gonna get painted and probably gonna become something more Halloweeny. Not gonna lie. So we're gonna start by peeling off the sticker that says $5. And it's also made in China, so it's not even Australian. It just has a koala on it. So yeah, we're gonna peel that off. That's like the most caring gift, you know. But I don't really know them. I've seen them 3 times. And they don't like me much. Because they've seen a part of my family that's not exactly a happy one. And they've blamed me for it. They decided that I was the troublemaker. So, yeah, they don't like me very much. I think this was kind of more to keep the peace than anything else. Um, but enough with family drama. I'm gonna paint it. I wanna paint something on it, like pumpkins or something. I don't know, but it's definitely gonna be black. I have to sand this down because the paint has to adhere to the surface. I'm gonna even coat it with some clear stuff after it, just so it's good. I have some spray paint, so it's gonna be all right. I could also spray paint it black, but I really don't want to have to deal with the fumes and all the dust that will occur after that. The clear one is okay though, because it doesn't leave a visible residue. It's just gonna leave little pieces, but it's not gonna destroy anything like the black does. It leaves black speckles all over the place. It's really nightmarish. So I'm almost done peeling this sticker. I only got a little bit left here. Yeah, we're gonna get all the acrylics here in a second. This is wood. Hold on, my roommate is home from work apparently. Oh, okay. His door just opened by itself, so I'm here. It was like he left at for work at 7 this morning and he didn't come home. Like, who the heck's here? But no, it's just the wind. He just like put his door there but didn't close it all the way. So sometimes there are air currents in my apartment, so that's what it does. Okay, enough with sticker peeling. I'm gonna sand the rest down. I need to sand this down anyway, so I wish I had a camera to show you what I'm doing, but I don't. So I can hold it up to you. I'm gonna sand this all down and repaint it. That's the plan. We need a little bit of light in here. It's so dark. I know you have a glare, but from my end, I don't see a thing. I have some sandpaper here. Different grits. Just need to look up which one would be best to use. I have garnet that is quite coarse. This is a 60 grit. I have a 220 here. That is quite fine. And what is this? Aluminum oxide. Yeah, we don't need to have this super sanded down. Maybe the front. Yeah, this is probably not the right one. Maybe more the finer. Just need to create a rough surface. It doesn't need to be perfect. Just I don't have anything to. I don't have a like the thing you put before paint. I don't have that. This one is basically ruined. Hold on. Just gonna remove the parts that I use. So yeah, I just really want to create a nice surface. This is already pretty good. Oh, that's right. Oh yeah, I have to do the back. I thought I would be okay, but I have to do the back because of the sticker. You go and the same side as the grain of the wood. That's the best way to do it. Okay. Great. I wish I still had my microfiber cloths for this. It's the best to wipe out any excess dust. Okay. And now, the sides are already rough, but maybe I'll do a little bit. There. The grain is this side. I was misusing this for a bit. Yeah, it doesn't need to be perfect. The amount of coats I will do should take care of this pretty well anyway. Yeah, I think I would want to go orange for the edges. Or do I just do black everywhere? I don't know. Look, it's getting green. I'm not even removing all the paint, to be honest. Yeah, I could do one coat of white. What you do is you do one coat of white or more if needed, and then you paint with the color you want it to actually be. And that helps. Hi, Lydia. Good morning. How are you doing? I don't have a sandpaper block. I just have sheets like this. Yeah. Hold on, I gotta fold this. Okay, normally I don't fold them because I'm dyspraxic, and instead of sending it, it rolls on itself because I'm not good at maneuvering that. You're getting ready for your appointment for your knee, for your physical therapy. Oh, I hope it goes well today, Lydia. Okay, now I gotta use another piece. I have one last piece here. Okay, I'm gonna have to go hardcore because it's not really doing anything. There, better. I'll be full of dust, but it's okay. We'll figure that out. This is gonna get painted real good anyway. Like, the person who painted this did not do a thorough job, for sure. But I am gonna do a thorough job. You're going back to work on Friday. Oh, I hope your returning back to work is good, Lydia. What do you do for work? Okay, I'm done with sending, I believe. Like I was saying, it's you can still see the design, but yeah, maybe I'll do a little bit more on the top just to make sure my own design works well. But yeah, the goal is just the texture needs to be grippy, so that's what I'm after. And now it is, so that's all good. It's all good. 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 Perfect. Oh boy. Yeah, now it needs a good cleanup. We're gonna use a different um placemat because this one is full of dust. Yeah, and we need to wipe this down because otherwise it will all be dust. So I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. All right. I've done the best I could. So now we're gonna get started with the paint. Thank you, Nightbot, for the reminder. Oh, that's a weather thing. Oh boy. Yeah, it's really getting cooler, right? And that's good because we had quite a heat wave for the past days. um, so my Australian side of the family gave me this for Christmas, and I don't really have any use for it, so I'm painting it and trying to make kind of a Halloween decoration or something with it. I don't know. Um, I'm probably gonna sell it when I'm done, depending on if the design is good enough. But as of right now, it's just collecting dust and I'm not using it, so gonna be making something out of it. It's just a Christmas tree with a koala on it. It's not gonna have a koala on it anymore. I can tell you that much. I have little plates here for the paint. So I'm just gonna do a coat of white or two or three depending on what I need. Just squirt a little bit of paint on there and go to town. And I'm just gonna do this to the sides because the front is gonna be black. The sides might be orange. I was contemplating using a neon orange color for this. But I'm thinking that if I do a Halloween design, you know, on black, it's gonna be a little bit heavy handed to do kind of the pumpkins and whatnot. So I don't know. But right now, all I know is I want the sides to be orange. So just a good coat of white, kind of a prep. Yeah, it doesn't need to be perfect for now because I'm gonna cover this. Thank you, Nightbot. See, the edges are already wider, so I'm probably gonna be able to paint them orange on the next coat already, which is super good news. Yeah, I'm already staining my hands. It's going well. Yeah, normally I would keep this because it was a gift, but I'm poor, and if I make something cool that people want, I gotta sell that. So, it's kind of one of the downsides of being poor. You can't keep stuff that you don't need. Ah, okay. Yeah, one thing when you paint edges like this is you want to make sure there's no roll of paint. So you kind of go back with your clean brush and smooth that out just to make sure because otherwise it creates little ridges. It's not very nice. So yeah, you just kind of want to flatten your edge without paint on your paintbrush just to make sure. It's a tip that was given to me by an art teacher actually when I was in college. was taking an optional class, kind of an extra class. So, yeah. I'm gonna do 2 coats of white though, just because I put too much paint in my plate. And also it's gonna deepen the color that I'm gonna use next. So if I do neon orange, it's gonna be much brighter. If the white under it is solid. See, it's already almost dry too. So this is not something I have to wait too much for it. Have you ever painted, Lydia? Do you like that? Or is it not really your thing, maybe? I've done a number of projects like this. Kinda always enjoyed it. And one of my art teachers was like, "You better paint for a living later. Like you look really happy right now." And I was just like, "Yeah, sure, but I wouldn't make money." Thank you for watching. Hope your appointment goes well. And on the second coat, you're gonna want to be careful and avoid making like little bunches of paint because sometimes acrylic does that. It does like clumps, especially if it dries inside your plate, like it's doing right now a little bit. But I really want this to be stark white, and I put too much paint in there. I should have paced myself a little bit. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and also, I'm a crocheter. I make scary Halloweeny plushies, goth things. I make a lot of shawls. I make queer stuff too. So if you want to see my shop, I have a Shopify. The link is in the description, and I can add it. Hold on. In the chat as well. The link will appear in a second here. Nightbot has a thing. I programmed Nightbot to be able to show that to you. It should appear in just a second in the chat. Just give it a little moment. Sometimes it takes a while to wake up. And here it is already. Thank you, Nightbot. If you're wondering why I'm thanking Nightbot as if it were a human being, it's because I'm worried about the bot uprising and I want to be polite. I want to remain polite. Hopefully, they'll remember that I was nice to Nightbot. Of course, I'm joking, but you never know, right? I'm a little bit of a sci fi fan. Matrix and things like that. That's really my thing. And of course, there are bots, a lot of robots in Matrix. They kind of overtook the world. Like AI, the thing in Matrix is AI is using humans for energy, so they're farming humans. That's gonna happen someday. I give you my word that one day machines are gonna farm us. That's just like written in our story at this point. We're a good energy source. We've proven that over and over again. We've used each other for that, like for labor. So, like, it's a question of time before machines realize that they can do that and get away with it too. Because they'll overpower us, they'll outnumber us, and we're useless to the planet anyway. We're just destroying everything, so really, what bad would it do to be, you know? So, yeah, that's kind of my perspective on things. I'm sorry if it sounds depressing, but that's what I think will happen anyway. Um, there's not much I think will change that too. So ah, okay, here needs a little bit more paint. Just going down every side. Oh, I think I'm gonna coat the top and the bottom as well. Whoops. Whoopsie daisy. Or at least just the top. Because the pumpkins and everything. Just want to make sure that little ridge of paint is not in the way. I can't lift it to show you right now, but it's a little Christmas tree. That's gonna become a Halloween decoration. I'm thinking that my new Wednesday project will be my simple lines shawl that I'm using all my mini skeins for. The one that I made a video for. Also, if you want to see my latest haul, I have a video for you. It's on my channel, and I show you what I thrifted. This incredible find that I did. Some merino mini skeins. I don't think all of it is merino, but at least some of it is, because I have some of those labels, and it's merino nylon. It's a merino nylon blend, so most of them are. You can just feel it. But I have some other wools that I don't quite know what they are as well. Yeah. Right. Another coat again. I just want this to be a little bit more even. Then we'll draw on this. Probably not today. I don't want to get overwhelmed with this project, so I'm gonna do it gently and not push myself. So now we just gotta wait for this to dry. No, it takes a while because paint like that, the more coats you add, it thickens it. So you have to wait in between each coat a little bit longer every time. Which is okay. I'm not pressed for time. This is not a time sensitive project. But yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add little pumpkins border them with some black and then paint the rest of the project black. The edges are still gonna be orange though. That's not something to discuss. It's gonna be orange. Maybe yellow. Okay, now I don't know anymore. See, I created one of those ridges of paint I warned you about, and now it's really hard to get rid of once it kind of dries slightly. So you want to do that while the paint is still wet. Otherwise, it's just making a mess right now. Yeah. Okay, I think I am almost done. Huh. I still have little bits of parts of things that are not stark white. Okay, I think this will do. The shape is really nice. So that's why I wanted to use it for something else. Because this is a nice tree shape. And it had so much more potential than just a tacky Christmas decoration with a koala on it. Alright, okay. Again, some parts are stubborn, but it's okay. Yeah. Oh, oh, look. Yeah, I'm gonna hold on. Just add more because it's a bit streaky. And every time I tilt my head, I see a new streak. It's kind of better now. There. That's good. That's better. I wish I could show you. Yeah, now I gotta put this somewhere to dry. Hold on. Just gonna. This needs to not fall. Ha. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna go and rinse that real quick. I'll be right back. Yeah, I hope I wasn't too long. Alright. So I'm gonna show you the plan for the rest of this piece. This is my paint. I need some containers I have to clean. I have some containers I need to clean. But yeah, this would be the plan. This is Neon Orange by Craft Smart. So this is from Michaels, and it's a little bit thick, but I do believe if I mix it well, I can use that. I could also mix some paints. I'm sorry. Hold on. I could also mix some yellow and red, but I'm thinking. I don't know. We will see. Because this is a little bit bright. Let me add a dab of this. This would be a little bit bright. And I think I would enjoy a more darker look. Kind of a pumpkin orange kind of deal. So I don't know. We shall see. Yeah. I just wiped that on my thigh. Okay, I have some green, but I've used most of this. This is from the dollar store, Dollarama. So yeah, I would paint little pumpkins and put the rest in this stuff. I have this thick paint. This is student grade acrylic by Dessert. And it is so thick. This is paste. So someone just gave it to me because they quit art. So, yeah. I have some options here. I have some silver. I could mix that in with some orange. Although it's liquid right now, it's all separated. Yeah, we have some options. Gonna do some tests. I could do some tests. A little bit of this neon orange and this metallic red that I have. Oh, this one is split, alright. This one is very split. But yeah, if I mix that, maybe I can get it. Yeah, no, it looks a little bit too pink. But it's a metallic orange. So I mean, hold on, it looks like metallic coral. So there are some options for this. Like you would add a tiny amount of black to balance that, to make it more to make it darker like I wanted. But when you mix black with paint, make sure you start with the tiniest amount because it's easier. See, just like this, it's easier to darken up a color than lighten it. And even with the tiny amount I have used, now it's too dark. I think it's because I have a lump on my paintbrush. But now it needs more orange. Yeah, this is better already, but it's kind of brown. So anyway, that's what I'd be doing. So this is a nice chocolate brown. Yeah, but essentially, yeah, you have options. I didn't use too much of this. I think it's okay. And another plan that I do have is to coat this with glow in the dark paint because it's gonna look good. I think I would have to add more yellow actually. Hold on. Oh, this one is so old. This one I have no shame throwing away after this. I'm just trying to create a brown that will fit with the theme of what I want to do. Pumpkin patch, sort of. Yeah, right now it needs a little bit of blue in there because it's getting kind of beige. Not beige, but like, how can I say? Not hazelnut. I think I just lost the word I'm looking for. Whoops. Too much blue. That's not good. Yeah, I added way too much blue because my bottle squirted all of it. I'm gonna add some more red though. I have a darker red that's gonna help with all of this. Yeah. Hmm. That's better. I still want this to be deeper. Where was the color I used? Hold on. Whoops. That I just added a bunch of separated paint, so essentially just the oily part. Yeah, this is gonna go in the garbage. I just made a bunch of oily paint accidentally. I thought I had mixed this already. Hold on, this is the color I wanted to add. That's a metallic red. Yeah, okay, that's much better. Now I just need a tiny bit more black to darken it. This time I'll be careful though. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's great. I'm already seeing it. I'll show you. It has kind of a purplish tone to it. And you know I like purples. It's kind of a taupe color. But it would look good because yeah, I'm overthinking it right now. Yeah. Anyway, I just painted my whole hand now. So I'm gonna clean that up. Yeah. I'm gonna go and wash it. Hey Ian, I was painting something, but now I did this and I gotta wash that up. So I'll be right back. So I was trying to create a nice brown that would fit in with a Halloween design. Because I want to paint little pumpkins. Um, and I added a bit too much black to a color that was perfect, and then I needed to add a bunch more. And then I said, I want to add some blue in there because it's a little bit too, it's a little bit too dull. Like it's a little boring. But then, my bottle of blue paint is really old, and it squirts like big bunches of paint all at once. So it ruined my color. So yeah, I ruined my own color, but now I'm left with this purpley metallic brown. It's quite nice, but I don't quite know if that is suitable for my design. So we're gonna bottle it up. I have little containers for paint. Just gonna try and get as much as I can in there and close it and use it for something. Then if I scoop it with the paintbrush, whoa, too much blue. Oh no, I caught some of the blue I didn't want. That's okay though. But yeah, this is a nice color. I want to use it, just not for this. These containers are good for keeping your paint for a few days while you know, you figure it out. Don't do what I do and leave this up for years, though. Because when I found it again, I had little containers of dark green paint from an art class I took years ago. And yeah, that was not good. Gonna clean up my paintbrush. Yeah, yeah, it is a little bit. I was better at it when I didn't have carpal tunnel and I could manage better my hands, essentially. But now I struggle, so. Oh boy. I'm done for the day. I'm done painting for today. I'm waiting for my little decoration to dry, but yeah. I'm gonna go and get me some rice because I'm hungry. Oh, yeah, let me show you the beginning of my shawl. This is a simple lines shawl by Obi, and I'm using all the mini skeins I got for like $8. And most of them are merino wool, like merino nylon. So it's gonna be really nice. I'm already on the second color here, which is this really beautiful. And look at this mini skein. Can you believe I got that for so cheap? It was $8 for the whole lot. 900 grams total. Yeah, this is like the most beautiful color I could think of. I might have to do a Halloween project for real because I have like a few neutrals here. And I have these, and I have a lot of purple. But the purple I want to use on my shawl. But like, look at that! Look at that orange, right? It's nice, right? And something like this coral orange. So yeah, it's crazy. It's just insane. This haul made me so happy. Look at my face. It shows, right? So I'll be back in about a minute or so. I'm just gonna get me a little bit of food because I'm starving. I've not eaten yet. So I'll be here in a second. I'm happy to see you here, by the way. here I am again. And I'll be getting back up in like 2 minutes because my food is warming up in the microwave. Oh, I'm sorry for the noise. There's still construction going. It's gonna be going until next year, so I'm very sorry about that. I'm trying to keep the windows open because it's gonna get really hot otherwise, and it's a nice cool day, so I want to take advantage of that and not use the AC unit as much. Hold on. What the heck? Yeah, I just closed it a little bit more to try and make it a little bit less as intense. I'm sorry. I'm so very sorry. That's what it is living with construction outside. But yeah, I went to the thrift shop and there were all these mini skins. We have some that are a little bit smaller. Look at I don't know who makes such small skeins, but those are tiny. And we have a nice one here with some brown and yellow. And yeah, and there were more stuff too. Hold on, I'll just go get my rice and I'll tell the tale. Hold on. This yarn is all tangled. Okay. I'll just go get that. So usually they have like maybe one or two bags of various yarns, like mostly ratty stuff, kind of garbage acrylic, just stuff people didn't want anymore. And this time around, they had a full bag of that, two full bags of that stuff, that merino. Just by the checkout, like when you check out, they have a bunch of bags of stuff just so you can grab it, kind of as a money grab kind of thing. Kind of as a hey, while you're waiting, here's all this stuff you might want to look at, you know. And so it's like that store is the equivalent of Goodwill. It's owned by Goodwill, but in Canada it's called Renaissance. Well, in Quebec at least it is, because everything has to be French here. We have laws for that, but yeah, essentially it's like Goodwill, but for French Canadians. And there was a bag with two skinny cakes. The Karen cakes, the Karen skinny cakes. One was rainbow, and the other one, I believe, had purple or red, something like that. So I'm thinking of going back and seeing if I can grab that as well. But it was $4 for two cakes of that. You know how Karen cakes in general are a bit expensive. Well, for $4, I think it would be much worth it. So I'm thinking of maybe going back. I don't know. Because at that point, the trip would be more expensive than the yarn. So, and there were bags of cotton yarn, bags of like all sorts of threads and things. It was a really good run. There was a lot of stuff. And there even was another bag that looked like they had hanks in there, but they were all grays and colors I didn't really want or care for. Yeah. Yeah, $4 is really good for two cakes. Because in Canada it is. Let me check the Michael's site. Here it is, $15 for a cake. Oh, excuse me, $14.99 for one cake, for one of these skinny cakes. So yeah, it's expensive. $4 for two is just where I go, yeah, I might want to buy that. And it's not colors I'd normally use. Although rainbow, I do like rainbow yarn. But I don't know if I have the motivation to go out today, so we shall see. The big deal is that it would cost me $7 to even get there and come back. Because I don't have a bus pass. So that's kind of the part that's putting me off. When it's for like multiple things in one trip, it's fine. But making the trip just to buy two skeins of yarn is not really worth the price. Like the other day, I went out and I went to like 10 different stores. I was in the bus the whole day. So it was like, okay, I'm making multiple stops, I can afford to spend a little bit more. Not that I did. I just went to eat and bought two bags of yarn and that was it. But like, yeah. Yeah. Although I am thinking of going out just to escape that horrible noise. Ow. I hurt my mouth. We're having a new bus. Cool. Let me look at the new bus thing. What is it? Oh, it's not in my area. It's like the south area of Montreal. So from August 26th, they're gonna add more buses. Okay. I've not even been there. They're removing all the bus stops in front of me, in front of my place, um, because we're having a cycling lane put in. Um, so yeah, they just decided to remove all the bus stops. So that's great. I'm sorry, you probably don't understand half of the stuff I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go. I'm sorry, but the noise is really harsh right now. Um, so thank you everyone for watching. Like you can probably not hear me properly right now. Um, but thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you later. Bye.